If you're tired of jumping from doctor to doctor and you actually want to get to the root cause of your symptoms, you're wondering why after so many years of struggling with fatigue, anxiety, pain all over your body, headaches, nausea, vertigo, dizziness, brain fog, you still cannot heal. Well, pay attention in this video because I'm going to break down actually what's going to help you, okay? So it's all about the inbound and the outbound of toxins. Once we figure out that our body is created perfect from God, but the moment that we are confronted with toxins day in and day out, our immune system will collapse. So the moment that we truly understand what toxins we're exposed to, how to detoxify from them, we can actually get somewhere. There's millions ways to detoxify, but if we don't understand what we're trying to detoxify from, we will never heal. So today I'm going to go over exactly how to understand which toxins we're exposed to every single day and how to detoxify from them. The first step in a detoxification protocol or process is understanding which toxin we're exposed to. These toxins are usually these: mold, which are mycotoxins, chemicals from foods, cleaning supplies, and household supplies, heavy metals from dental fillings and food, VOCs, perfumes, plastic clothes, and over-supplementation. Let's start with the first one, which is mold. Mold, I put it as the first spot because mycotoxins are extremely harmful to the immune system. There's many studies that have shown that once your body is exposed to mold toxins, your body immune system function will collapse. So we gotta understand if our house, if the place where we live, our apartment, our house, it's infested with mold or not. And even though you might not think that it has mold, because everybody that's been struggling with mold, they don't know that it's mold because they don't have enough knowledge about how to understand and properly diagnose if your home has mold or not. So the first and foremost is truly hire somebody, or you study as hard as you can on how to identify if your house has had water damage from a roof leak, or if it has a lot of dirt and condensation in the air duct and the air handler, so you are constantly being receiving mold toxins from your air ducts and your air cleaning and your air AC system. So once we understand that we are in a safe place, in a safe home, which is very rare, because the way that houses are built in the United States, they are going to be inevitable. It's going to be inevitable for it to have mold. Water leaks happen in every home. The problem is that in America, in the United States, houses are built with wood and drywall. So whenever drywall and wood gets in contact with water, it automatically gets moldy and it becomes extremely toxic for your body. Now, the reason why most of the world doesn't have this problem is because houses are usually built with concrete and concrete blocks and metal studs, metal framing, okay? Because concrete and metal are not permeable. They are not able to absorb water and rot. So houses are supposed to be built with concrete and metal stud framing. But because in America, people are greedy and they want to make more money, and wood and drywall is way cheaper, then we have these problems. So mold is number one. Number two is going to be chemicals. We got to be extremely careful at our chemical exposure day in and day out. Whenever we clean our house, whenever we brush our teeth in the morning, whenever we wash our body with soaps, we got to make sure that everything has its own right, natural choice. We got to use everything that comes from God. Everything is supposed to be natural. So for your toothpaste, for your soaps, for your cleaning supplies, at home they all have to be natural. You should only use vinegar to clean your house. You should only use beef tallow soaps for your body wash. And to clean your teeth, to wash your teeth, you should only use baking soda, hydrogen peroxide. That anyways they work even better than regular toothpaste. Third is going to be heavy metals. Most people that have a lot of neurological issues have had in the past mercury dental fillings, and that is going to completely intoxicate anybody. So if you've ever had fillings, call your dentist and make sure that they were not done with mercury. Now dentists have known that mercury is bad for you, so you should be good, because most dentists, they know that now they do ceramic fillings. And also from food, we should be careful of eating fish. Fish is extremely polluted these days, and you might think that you are doing something that's healthy for you, but it's actually slowly poisoning you. It's okay to have fish, but not every day. It should be only a few times a week maximum. I used to eat a lot of salmon and a lot of fish, and my blood work would always come up that I had moderate to high mercury exposure. And I never had dental fillings, but just to show you that a lot of consumption of fish and salmon was enough for me to accumulate mercury in my body. VOCs, perfumes, and plastic clothes. As I said earlier, we got to be extremely careful with everything that we use in our everyday life and make sure to swap it with a natural product. So perfumes should not even be a question. They're hormone disruptors and they're extremely harmful for you. Plastic clothes, you should only wear cotton. I'm only wearing cotton right now. Our first layer of clothing should only be cotton. And VOCs, all the appliances in our home, if you ever buy new appliances in your house, you should always let it air out outside so you can release all the off-gassing from the furniture or anything new. Because all these toxins are getting slowly added into our bucket load of toxins. And we don't ever want to have an overload of toxins, because that's when we experience a lot of symptoms. And it's never from one specific thing, because every single day in our everyday life, we are exposed to so many things. So it's never only one thing. We always have to be alert and aware of everything that we do. Over supplementation is the last one. There is an extreme amount of malinformation and bad information out there that we need always one more supplement. That the reason why we feel sick is because we haven't taken this supplement. And once we start taking that advice, we end up with a cabinet that looks like a pharmacy. So God has created everything perfect. Don't fall into the lies that you need the new supplement for you to get better. You don't. And supplements can contain a lot of cutting agents. Supplements are made in manufacturers, and we do not really know exactly what's in these supplements for real, because there's so many out there. So it's very, very hard to quality control. So I was able to heal myself without any supplement, and I believe that God has created everything on earth for us to nourish ourselves from that doesn't require supplementation. And supplementation in the supplement industry is a multi-billion-dollar, trillion-dollar industry. And we should not fall for it, because if it was truly the answer, you would have healed by now. How many supplements have you been taking so far? And you haven't received healing yet. So once we truly understand that supplements are not going to be the answer, we're going to stop chasing after what's not needed. So once we figure out the inbound of toxins, we're going to be able to understand where the toxins are coming from. And once we are very careful and we lower our intake of toxins, then we can start detoxifying. Just to mention this, binders, chelation therapies, and any kind of detox is not going to work if you don't go to the root cause. There's no point of doing any detox, any binding protocol, any chelation IV therapy if you are always exposed every single day to these toxins. How can you ever heal if you don't truly find the root cause? You can do the most expensive treatment, and I've done them all. And nothing truly ever helped me until I went to the root cause and I eliminated the origin of the problem. Once we understand where the toxins are coming from, we can finally detox. And there is 4 ways that we can detox our body. It's from our urine, from our feces, from sweating, and from bringing the body to rest and digest. The fastest way to detox is by urine. You drink water and you pee minutes to hours after. It's the fastest way to detox. Your kidneys are the most powerful and fastest way to detox. So we always got to make sure that we're drinking a lot of high quality, hydrating spring water. In that way, we can detoxify as fast as we can. We got to make sure that we have a diet that has high quality fiber that is going to induce our body to go to the bathroom. We need some fiber. Fiber has a porous way of absorbing toxins and getting rid of them. So a diet with high quality sweet potatoes and rice is going to be fundamental for your detoxification program. Sweating. Sweating is the 3rd most powerful way to detoxify, and the best way to do it is by exercising in the sun, inducing the sweat yourself, or even going to the sauna. I recommend more exercising in the sun and sweating outdoor because that's gonna induce more circulation of toxin. You can, if you raise your heart rate and then you also sweat, you're able to pull out more toxins other than just going to the sauna. But for people that have hard time exercising, they can slowly start with the sauna too. That's also as effective. Bringing the body to rest and digest is the 4th most important thing for you to detox your body, because the body is not going to be able to fully detox if your body is stuck in fight or flight. If you're always fearful, if you're always in a state of anxiety, you're going to have a hard time letting go of what's holding you back, which is all these toxins. Breath work, grounding, sleeping at the right time, warm showers, or even the sauna, carb-rich food with protein, brain retraining, and positive thinking are going to allow you to get in a state of rest and digest. I recommend doing the 4-4-4-4 breath work method to bring the body to rest and digest. That's going to be focused on belly breathing. You can look it up on any other video. If you put on YouTube 4-4-4-4 breath work, it will give you a guided breath work meditation on how to do it. Grounding, making sure that we are being barefoot on the grass, is going to relieve a lot of inflammation. And sleep timing, if we want to have our body to be away from the feeling of rest and digest, we got to sleep at the right time. We got to be in bed by 10 p.m. That's going to allow us to be aligned with the sun cycle and their circadian rhythm. And that is going to help you a lot by being in a much more relaxed state instead of being into a high alert fight or flight state. Warm showers, just like the sauna, will relax your muscles and allow your body to detox. Carb-rich foods with protein. Carbs, as I said, are necessary for you to get rid of toxins, and protein have, like beef, like grass-fed beef, have all the amino acids for the cell to detoxify properly. So carbs are just as important as protein. We're able to actually absorb way better the protein when we consume it with carbohydrates. Brain retraining with positive thinking and visualization. We have to have a positive outlook. We have to create the possibility in our mind that we can heal from our symptoms and from our illness. If not, we will never actually heal. You gotta have and practice visualizations on imagining how your life would look like if you were healthy. You gotta truly practice and meditate and visualize how would you feel if you wouldn't have symptoms today. What would you be doing? Don't let symptoms get in the way of your dream life. Even if you have symptoms, you can outsmart your symptoms and still live your life as you would. Don't let symptoms get in the way of your dream life. You gotta truly recreate in your mind the positive outlook of how would you feel if you woke up tomorrow, if you woke up today with no symptoms. What would you be doing? Go ahead and do that specific thing that you have in your mind that you've been wanting to do, that you haven't been able to do because of your symptoms. Go ahead and do it. Start following your passions again. Start following exactly what you truly love. Make today count. Every single day is a blessing that we've been given. And it's a new opportunity for us to just be grateful of our existence. So you have specific passions. You love to play sports. Maybe you love working out. You love hanging out with a specific friend. You love doing something specific. Make sure that you don't let your symptoms stop you from doing that. And you go ahead and pursue those things. Because once you start doing and you start living a life where you are pursuing and you're happy with your daily activities, you're gonna be automatically be in a state of rest and digest. Your body's gonna turn down his guard, because keep on searching and keep on Googling all your symptoms to then find out that there's no true answers, and over supplementation and going from doctor to doctor to never get any better can get very, very depressing, and I've been there and I know exactly how that feels. So guys, make sure that you keep following your passions no matter what. That's gonna allow you scientifically, by putting your body into rest and digest in a way that you can get back to your real life. And if you don't believe that you can heal, you won't. So you gotta be and have the confidence that you are already healed. And all we need is the right inputs, that once we follow these things, we can heal. Guys, make sure that you truly understand this concept of inbound and outbound of toxins. Once we identify the toxins that we need to detoxify from, and we have a strategy on how to get rid of them, we can truly, truly heal. We should be drinking always a ton of water, and we always got to make sure that our urine stays clear, it's transparent, it's like a nice, clean river. If your peeing is yellow and green, it means that you're backed up. So the moment that you actually start peeing with transparent, clean urine, that's a good sign that you're detoxifying. Feces, make sure that you go to the bathroom at least once or twice a day, because your body needs constant renewal of and freeing itself up from any toxins. Make sure that you exercise 3 to 4 times a week, and you can get a nice sweat, so you can get your heart rate up and get rid of all the toxins that have accumulated in your body. Exercise no matter what, even going for a walk. It doesn't matter where you have to start from. I couldn't even walk, and I started with 5-pound dumbbells from home. And you slowly work your way up. You get stronger every single day. It's not easy, but you have to. If you want to create energy, if you want to have energy, you must first create it yourself. So with that mindset, go ahead, break through the mental block of your pain, exercise. You will feel much better afterwards. Follow your passions, do a lot of breath work, grounding, and sleep at the right time. Do warm showers, and eat carb-rich foods with protein, and brain retrain yourself into have a positive outlook and recreate and visualize yourself that if today you didn't have any symptoms, what would you do? Live with that, follow this script, and you will actually see results. Guys, subscribe to my channel, comment if this helped anyway, and it helped me, it changed my life to truly understand the actual cause and detoxifying the natural way. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.